In this video, I'll show you how to create a YouTube database in Notion. If you don't have a Notion account, you can create one quite easily on the website notion.so. With your email, you can create a free account. Once you've created that account, you'll end up on a screen like this one. At the top left of the screen, you'll have some settings features, and underneath you'll see a list of pages. So it's called pages in Notion. So those pages, there by default, you can keep them or delete them. I'll show you a few basic features before showing you how to create that YouTube database. So some basic features: you add a page here by the feature here, add a page. It will create a new page. You can give it a name, my page. You can hit enter, and inside that page you can add some text if you wish. Hello. You can add some different types. You can add, for example, an emoji. So you just type here slash, and then you have different types of objects. You can add a to-do list. You can add some headings. So emoji, for example, I would say emo, and I would have emoji here, and I can add an emoji. Different types of lines I can create here, text, emojis, and I can have also a subpage. So if I type here page, I would have here a subpage. And once again, inside that subpage, I can put all sorts of text, images, whatever I need. So here on the left-hand side, I always have a view of my list of pages, main pages. I can click here on any page I've created, main pages. So if I click here on my page, I can see what I've typed a few seconds ago with the subpage, and I can go into the subpage. So I can create a number of pages here, and inside have subpages. So a kind of very flexible area to write down all sorts of information that you want to keep. So how to add a YouTube database page in Notion? I'll click here on add a page, and I'm going to call it YouTube. And instead of hitting enter, I'm going to hit table here. It will create a specific kind of page called a database page. So on that database page, I'm going to create here a new database. It's going to create me a list with two columns, a name and tags. So tags, usually you can delete. So just click here on the top of the list, on the column, and just delete that column. The name one, I'm going to rename. This one you can't delete, so you can rename it. So for example, I'll call it video title. I'm going to add a second column called year. So I click here on the plus, I click here on number, and then I'm going to call it year. There you go. I'm going to add a third column called link. So I click here on plus, URL, and then I'm going to call it link. So now I'm going to add a row in the table. So I can click here on new. I'll give the title of the video, the year of the video, and then here I'll type the link to the video. By default, the row is wrapped, the column is wrapped, so you can unwrap it saying here, you click on the column and you just say, I don't want it wrapped, so that it stays on a single line. Okay, so now I can click on my YouTube video. And there you go, that's my YouTube video. Nice bird. So now you know how to create a YouTube video base in Notion.